Hello, my name's Jalise. Welcome to the JJ Mutisa Shash Games, everybody. Now, everyone, I'm giving my Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4 review, and what can I say, everybody? This was absolutely the best season of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. This season is easily an A to A+. The lowest I could give this season is an A-. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I was never the greatest fan of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 1 had, to me, a couple issues with none of their characters having a real backstory until later on after the Winter Soldier happened. Then the show became quite interesting. Season 2 was, to me, the best season out of the bunch before Season 4. I gave that like a B+. So yeah, I was not a great fan of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 3 was it was a B season. But Season 4, why is the season so great? Fitz and Simmons are together. We've wanted these characters together since Season 1. They officially are together. They're having their own problems throughout this entire season. What also happens, May and Coulson, they start to show that they're going to get together. And I always enjoy the chemistry between these two actors. And my God, the fact is that they were teasing it was just so refreshing to see. Another thing, Skye has embraced being Quake. Skye has now taken over as a leader. You see her as a hero. She sees herself as a hero, and we always seen her that way. But now she's fully embracing it. She ain't no longer that she's no longer that high tech girl that it's against the government in some case. She's no longer that she's no longer like a mini Melinda May. She is her own person right now. Instead of just where they teased her arc with the Inhumans, or her training the Inhumans for S.H.I.E.L.D. But really, her to embrace herself, to find herself as a character after everything that happened, is really shown out here. And also, we get a great Ghost Rider, Ronnie Reyes. I take this guy any day over Nicolas Cage. And there's 3 arcs to this entire season 4. We get Ghost Rider storyline, the Darkhold thing, and what also was great, Dr. Radcliffe with Ada. Ada, one of my top 5 favorite characters of the Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. A great villain, a cyborg that is wants to be human, wants to learn, wants to love, wants every single thing, and she ultimately becomes one of the greatest villains of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And she really, but the actress that they got to play Ada was simply amazing. I love the framework storyline. I love the robotic clones of our main characters. To see Robot May, Robot Coulson, it was just very interesting, and the framework was truly an amazing one, an amazing just storyline right there. Just with the whole, everyone gets their deepest regret taken away. Fitz, his regret, we get a little bit of backstory to finally with Fitz and how he always wanted it to be close to his father. So in the framework, he was raised by his father, and he changed it to a different person. In many cases, Coulson became a teacher, something that he wanted, and Mac had his daughter. Mac and his daughter is the most heartbreaking scene throughout this entire Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And truthfully, I love the season, but I did not enjoy the season finale. I know a lot of people disagree with me on that, but the season finale was very too happy ending. For a season that dealt with such dark issues, and Ada, who was such a strong villain, I say that it watered down the finale, and the fact that no one truly died, it was kind of upsetting to me. I know a lot of people are like, well, last year they had a death of one character. Well, we only had that character for 1 year. A year and a half, really, and we didn't get much about his character arc, Lincoln, who died. This season, we had Mac's storyline. We had a little bit of Fitz, Gemma. They had their own issues. If one of these characters died, it would have been utterly devastating. But overall, this season was simply amazing. I cannot fault the season. Here's the thing. What I loved about this, they tried to fix the wrongs of their past. I loved Grant Ward. Grant Ward is easily my favorite character of Marvel's Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. And the fact that they brought him back to the framework, and they admit to certain things, like how Skye admits, there was some good in him after all. And I like how Dr. Radcliffe says that to Daisy, or to Skye, that just one moment, just one action where I say I love you, or to I hate you, or just one little moment could make everything a difference in your life. Grant Ward was trained by Victoria Hand, a person that he killed in Season 1 in the framework. So if he wasn't trained by Garrett, A person of influence changes you. I love how Fitz, who gave the best explanation when Ada was trying to explain to him, no, you didn't change. I just gave you a different father figure to look. You had an overbearing father figure, and Fitz just like Ward. And this is why Fitz is easily, if you're including May, Coulson, Daisy, and Gemma, Fitz is easily my second favorite Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. character, just because he's so understanding. He's so understanding with Ada's backstory, her being a robot. He feels guilty about a lot of things. And the fact is, the group is easily forgives Fitz, but I don't believe Fitz forgives himself this much for what he's done in the framework. And I just really love how he shows two aspects of a character. He understands now where Ward's coming from. He understands how one event could change your entire life. He understands why Ada did with the things that she did, and now he understands why he understands how Gemma cannot look at him anymore in some case, but she loves him. And granted, I wish the finale, above all, I love Grant Ward. If he didn't come back, I'm like, okay, why not bring Mac's daughter? Why not? That last scene of the finale. Well, not the last scene of the finale, but in the season finale when I saw the holding with Mac and his daughter. Oh my god, onions. Fucking onions. But, oh my god, I really wish they... Because the fact that they bring the framework along this entire storyline, the alternate universe Triplets is alive. He's going to be the new Patriot. I was speaking of Patriot, what an awesome character. I just really, really enjoyed this season. This show to me was a B show, but then it went to an A show. A great storyline with the Ghost Rider, great storyline with the duplicates, great storyline with the freaking framework, except for the end. I think the end kind of killed off for me from getting an A+, just because if you have the framework, if you put it into the show, why have these little moments where Skye tells Triplet that you should be the new Patriot? The world's gonna need someone like that to help in this world. There's no point to have these little moments other than the little fan service right there. It's stupid little moments where if a Skye talks to the fake Ward or the framework Ward and have these conversations with him, but it doesn't matter because he's gonna it doesn't exist no more. Mac and his daughter, you're torturing your audience for this, and yes, it's heartbreaking and sad. We get it, but to have these characters, to even breed these characters, Mac's daughter, Grant Ward, Triplet, and so many other characters that have recently that are no longer there on the show or are dead in the real world. It's just kind of, I say, a waste just not to use this arc again. To say, you know what, Ada got a real human body, why not get one for Ward, Hope's daughter, Mac's daughter, Triplet, why couldn't we do something like that? If not all Dreed, then just get one. Give me Hope's daughter. Hope's daughter. Why do I keep saying Hope's daughter, but Mac's daughter? Why not just do that? Why not just have that? But I just found it, again, it was a waste to introduce the framework stuff and for them to, protect the people of that world. And when eventually, less than a couple days later, that world's going to go kaput and disappear and be erased. So, to me, the finale was kind of a waste of all the stuff what happened in the framework. All the moments that Mac had with his daughter, every single moment that Fitz had with his dad. Yes, it traumatized our characters, and yes, it had different repercussions, but it looks like how Season 5 is going, we're going to forget all about the greatness of the framework and go to a different storyline, which I don't mind, but something that was the framework is easily the best Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. storyline, and the fact is you ain't going to slightly continue it, or the fact that the framework does not exist no more is kind of ridiculous to me. The fact that the framework does not exist, that means all the previous episodes of seeing, again, Mac and his daughter, having having Daisy talk to Grant Ward and to Agent Triplet is kind of pointless. A lot of that stuff, to me, was pointless to have around. And granted, I'm not going to say I love the show. I enjoy it. But this season, I absolutely loved. So, simply put, Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4 is easily the best season of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Easily. Great character development between Fitz and Simmons, Phil Coulson and May, Quake, introduction to Ghost Rider. What's not to love about the season? This season was simply phenomenal. It was absolutely phenomenal. Ronnie Reyes, awesome Ghost Rider. Love Ada. Ada, easily made my top 5 Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s character. She was amazing. I know a lot of people were happy to see her go. I was kind of happy to see her go, and kind of sad at the same time because they actually did an amazing job with Ada. And truly, if we're going to like top 10 robotic characters of all time that are robots, I say Ada's gonna be in the top 10 for me. I mean, that character was simply an amazing arc. And yeah, that's what I gotta say about Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Season 4. What do y'all think, everybody? Is this the best season of Marvel Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Is it the greatest season? Is it the worst? What is your own opinion, everybody? Alright, everyone, I'm Jalise signing off. Everybody, bye-bye.